Hello, guys. So, welcome to the broadcast, the live broadcast of the match between Arsenal and PSV, the Champions League. So, hello, welcome. I just wish say I play the Champions League anthem like this, but it will be copyright infringement. So, they will just restrict our channel. If not, I would like to play that anthem. All right, so man, always I go the first 11. How Ateta don't set in team. Ateta shock everybody this night. Myself, I never saw it coming. I remember I confirm for the comment section. Say, now they hear my voice loud and clear. And they see me loud and clear that we are not having any network issues. All right, I will pull up the lineup. Also, you configure them. So when you check the lineup, the way Ateta takes set up everything. Ateta bust my brain. Ateta scatter my morale. Like I never saw this coming. David Raya benching Aaron Ramsdale for the second game coming now, because all of us initially would think say, okay, maybe they won't use Ramsdale for this Champions League, but what we going to see now? Raya in goal, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, Zinchenko back for the Congress, Odegaard, Rice, Havertz. Then for the midfield, Havertz don't come back. So we can get Saka, Gabriel Jesus, and Trossard. These are the people who use fight battle for this night. Then for can check our Benjamin, no check those who get on the bench, on the bench, full like a full house. Ramsdale did there, Calhoun did there, Cedric, Tomiyasu, Kivio, Jorginho, Nelson, Trossard, Elneny, Emi Smith-Rowe, and Eddie Super in Ketia. So these are the guys who they use fight battle today. So once again, you're welcome to the show. All right, so let me there. So Oga Joka, follow me there for the studio. So Oga Joka, are you surprised? Look at the lineup where Ateta give us a Raya coming in place of Aaron Ramsdale. I test this lineup.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all because say on Sunday we dey talk say Ateta come play Raya, come bench. I know say not like this. Then we were expecting that maybe during the Champions League that this guy will take over Ramsdale. But yeah. I didn't see that coming, man. I didn't see that coming. Not that Ramsdale is benched totally. He's not totally benched, but for now, I'm seeing Raya, in more games than Ramsdale. But above all, the lineups, they're okay. I'm very pleased with the lineup.
All right, so guys, you cannot talk very well. So I just enter the comment section, make us tell people they talk. Before myself, I go give my thoughts on what I think say happen. We make with use Raya ahead of this era Ramsdale. So Castano Sam they say tomorrow up on it. Up on it, that topic to talk about regarding this Raya. And now I don't be like tomorrow everybody go talk about this matter. Say, what is Ateta doing? How do you take away Ramsdale? All those Piers Morgan them. They'll call the para. I can't wait. Myself, after they analyze, I'm going to give them counter analysis. I will tell myself I'm going to do. So, all right. Sosa, call the talk, say, Ramsdale will come out to, then David Gunnar is going to say, what is Kai doing in the lineup? Then Adewale Kehinde, call the talk, say, why Ateta play Raya? I would soon tell you why. From what I think, do me, I take analyzer. Then Abioye, call the talk, say, up Gunners, I wish them all the best. Then Backinson, call the talk, say, please, choose, give me the website to watch on my phone. Then at the same time, Hamed gonna say, I'm not surprised at all. Okay. Then MNK gonna say, why can't you respect Ramsdale? That's a respect Champions League for the first time. CM, people need to understand the way me at this CM. The same reason when we can play Raya against Everton. I think the same reason is coming to play here now. PSV have a very, very tall man. I think that guy is even taller than Saliba. Luke De Jong, who is the number 9. Who really disturb us. I know that one I remember. That guy disturb us well for the Europa League. Won't play the last time. So expect a lot of crosses in this match because of that tall man. So I say Raya did very, very good with area balls. So now the reason me I give myself saying I make Ateta the starter mode. Then the match I will tell know whether truly now Raya be our number 1. Now be our next match against Tottenham Hotspur. If Raya start 3 games at a go, let me say that day. Not see anybody won't tell me again. Not see anybody won't tell me again. Because I can understand the logic of playing Raya against Luke De Jong. So okay, you get the crosser. Even back, I don't say this Luke De Jong back in they play before. If they beat back at 85 minutes, they go bring am call a launch ball because the guy tall, he huge. Yeah, so I know just and I be their captain. Mikoko Digakpo don't go, Sangare don't go, Javi Simeons don't go. So that is my own reason. So looking at this match now, Ogajoka, how do you see this first half unfolding? Arsenal coming back to the Champions League after about 6 years. So how it be to you? How you see him? How you think say the first half will be?
It's emotional. It is very emotional. Like uh, I was like, the way I feel personally. I wonder how the players will feel.
Aji.
You know, because this is not EPL. This is Champions League.
Yeah.
So Arsenal are not just coming to that ground just to show up, say they don't come Champions League. They are coming to win, and I'm backing them very, very well because they are going to win convincingly with at least 3-0. So it's mad. It's mad. Those guys who play with their last blood, to make sure they collect that 3 points. They will not toil for nothing now. 7 years, not be 7 days. So I feel so happy, and I imagine how how they will feel to be in that tournament again. So it's very, very remarkable. They will do well.
All right, so Chinedu Khalid say, we are good to go. So Oga Kayode Khalid say the lineup is good, but Havertz is the problem. In fact, Oga Juka, many people don't talk about this Havertz. Do you really think Ateta made a mistake? Because I really saw the rotation coming. If you watch my evening analysis, I talk and say, don't be surprised to see Fabio Vieira on the bench and Havertz on the pitch onto rotation. So are you surprised to see Havertz there, or do you have like an ill will? That's why Havertz did there.
I'm not surprised at all. See, make we leave Ateta alone, and make we leave this guy Havertz alone. Yes, the guy have not hit the ground running. Who knows? He might be the man of the match in this game now where they go play. You never know wetin go sup. But the most important thing be say we have quality players in that pitch along with Kai Havertz. So it's Ateta's decision. We don't know the reason why he benched Fabio Vieira. Fabio Vieira cannot play every. We still have EPL, and it's Tottenham coming up. So I don't know why the guy will be on the bench. Then Fabio Vieira will play. Then we have our next match is Tottenham. I mean, so whatever Ateta did is very, very, is justified. So let's leave Havertz alone and give him time. If he's not playing, how is he going to pick up? That is the question. He got to start from somewhere. He can't just sit on the bench without performing. It's left for Ateta to know which matches is due for him to play this guy, for him to perform. But he cannot sit on the bench, outrightly with the amount of money spent on him. No. So these are the kind of matches and the guy have Champions League experience. So it's one of the reasons why I think Arteta must have selected him. So I don't see anything wrong with what Arteta did. What we want is the 3 points. So let's just stop criticizing the guy and support this guy. Because whatever we say here online, believe me, this guy goes through them. And sometimes he's a human being. Those things can demoralize him. So we want to, encourage him. Even if he's not doing well, let's encourage him and get the best out of him. What we want is the result. So I don't see anything wrong with what Arteta did.
All right, so Babasato said don't join us for the show. So for the benefit of Babasato, we just join, and so many of our community members who just join too. So make I just carry on and go through our lineup where everybody they talk about. So if you watch the lineup, you go see say Arteta still continue to use David Raya ahead of Ramsey. We make people when they para say why in the treats the guy that say he did disrespectful. Then Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, and Zinchenko make up our back four. Then Odegaard, Rice, and Kai Havertz make up the midfield. Then Saka, Gabriel Jesus, and Leandro Trossard. So now these guys now make up the first 11. So we can check those we can do for our bench. You can have the likes of Aaron Ramsdale, Carl Hain. You get Cedric Suarez, Tomiyasu, Kivio, then Jorginho, Nelson, Trossard, El Neni. No, Trossard don't start already. I do mistake for that, please. So Nelson, El Neni, Emi Smith-Rowe, and Eddie Nketiah. So these are the guys who will use fight battle today. So Baba Sato, first of all, what will be your take on Arteta using Raya again ahead of Aaron Ramsdale?
First of all, good evening, Sir Chus and Gajoka, and all
Welcome.
Arsenal fans all over the world.
I greet
I
you,
greet
Baba.
all of you. Yeah. But the truth is that, sorry to use this word, or let me put it in a way that will make sense. Arsenal is Arteta is a coach that normally disrespects a lot of people with his own opinion. We always believe that his opinion is always counts than any other person, than any other person. As far as say based on what they always talk, say if he do well or he not do well, na him they go
They
sack.
go fire.
You
Yeah.
know, understand? But that doesn't mean for you not to listen to other people. It's just like in a football pitch, you wait there inside, not see rich people wait there outside. People wait there outside see more than you. It's a very big disrespect to Ramsey when it comes to Raya. Ramsey don't pursue this Champions League before Raya. He has always there working towards there. My thought was based on against Everton. I never discriminating or if he say what he do not bad. You know if we get these two good goalkeeper, maybe they dump them.
Yeah.
As far as saying now Ramsey fed they come up. This one a Champions League. The guy never play Champions League. Raya never play Champions League. Ryan and keep away come meet am. They disrespect Ramsey, they put Raya. Not be say Ramsey don't get one kind fault now. We make
Yeah.
am, they feel say na they punish am. We of feel say maybe na normal, he only keep am against Champions League, make Raya keep against that Everton. Now we dey see her again. It not shock me say against Tottenham he can still bring. That's a very big disrespect. In a way, not even they listen to other people's opinion. That's I'm talking about Arteta. It doesn't make any sense. You understand? That's one. And two, Kai Havertz. Let me tell you, I'm not discriminating Kai Havertz. Everybody does say Kai Havertz might not go on first half. You want let these people constantly insult this man again as everybody don't bone out. Even though he get experience for Champions League, keep one for second half. Second half, he go use am. Not be waiting go put on now. This one are the same person when they use the man talk say no they change the winning team. What do you call they try do now? They try do now. If people come like they talk now, all the name of say if Arteta fuck up, now in there will sack. He's fucking up. He's too deaf. He believes say all word when he talk now, he be the right person. He no one listen to other outsider. It's not making any sense for what he do to the most especially that Ramsdale. And this is Kai Havertz. You know the Kai Havertz is not really doing well. Let him be starting from second half. You understand? From there, go pick up the form. You understand? Before, just like the way this guy, where we even they say he's supposed to start, Vieira. Vieira, we are starting from, yes, he was starting from first half, for second half. Now, people call it glamour. Say, put time for first half, put time for, because he started from that second half and he was starting doing well. You understand? Tell me anything we can have us do today, now that insult. And Arteta be the person where they go blame, where they put that blame for that man head. You said when he come against Everton, did anybody talk? Anybody don't talk anything against him because we don't really understand. So, okay, second half may just start. So, what am I trying to say? What Arteta do today in the life of Ramsey and this same information where they use, where not the favor him because we they play president and we they play 10 against 11. Havertz never start. I'll say prove himself before we will do this in 11 level. That's what I have to say so that my colleagues will still say something.
All right, so make I go through some comment section before we come back. So, actually, the little problem I have is Kai Havertz. Then Daniel's going to talk say Havertz will score today. Then Anthony going to say I don't like Arteta's decision of keeping Aaron Ramsdale. Then King Chi going to talk say Arteta is disrespecting Ramsdale and they see problem coming from him. Then Big Joshua say let's support the team, please. They're all our players. Ramsdale will still play. Let's support today's game, please. CHUKS have said something. PSV striker. Now the point to go. That's why I want to read comments. At the same point, I want to still repeat again because some people never really look at through that angle. All right, so Oga Samuel, you're welcome to the show. Oga Meka, you're welcome to the show. So for so many people, we get this same idea of that disrespecting Ramsdale as Baba Sato get them. So make I give a different angle. Make I see whether I go see him from that place. I don't already talk him before, but for those who just join, we don't really see him. Now, when you look at this PSV side, they have one of the tallest strikers in world football. They have Luke De Jong. This guy, the way I see him, he may be taller than even Saliba. The guy did very, very tall. If I cast my mind back, when we play Europa League, this guy, when he came in, he changed the game. Another one I remember, whether not only they remember, when this guy came back in the Europa League, this guy peppered them, our defenders. They could not contain him. In short, he even sprung. So the guy did very good in the air. And the same logic where we give Arteta, say, okay, Everton, they are very, very tall, they are good in the air. And we understand that Raya is better with aerial balls than Ramsdale. Now, there's the statistics that came out. Some of them never see him, some of you don't see him. Say last season, Raya catch area balls like 50. He's comfortable. They like to come outside for crossing, go follow the ball. Ramsdale only came out 11 times. Raya came out 50-something times. So, right, okay, I don't see him. I hear somebody saying, I don't see him. Okay, so that statistics, everybody knows that Raya is comfortable with area duels. So when you look at this match now, this PSV, how many tiki-taka they won't do, but expect a lot of long balls, a lot of crossing because they have a gigantic man in front. So using that logic, when Arteta come bring in Aaron Ramsdale, put him on the bench, come put Raya, can we easily say, okay, I understand where Arteta is coming from? Because now, match never end. We are just analyzing without the power of hindsight. At the end of the day, if Raya can't come outside, they catch all the whole area balls. When match don't end, all of us now will come happy say, thank God, say Raya play. Raya play well. But if you can't do the other way around, we will come see criticize. And so since Baba Sato now see raise this matter up, and people are saying the same thing in the comment section, make us start with Baba Sato. Baba, do you understand this logic now from Arteta point of view? Say, we could bring in the keeper with Sabi catch area ball because our opponents get a very tall man. And remembering what this same tall man do us last season. So you understand that logic, Baba Sato?
No, with your due respect, Sir Chus. Now you understand that one. Arteta not come stage, can't tell us now the reason be that one. Now you just emphasize on that and say, now waiting you think we make them. We have been using this kind of method like that. Although say Ramsey is not out there coming out to catch ball, but there's a way Arteta can still coach him and tell him, say, when it comes to some area ball, they come out on the contest with other players. Player they contest with head, you they contest with hand. Now you get advantage pass. You understand? So he have never come. We ourselves have never seen complain over these things. Say Arteta no they come, Ramsey no they come out when they compete with area crossing balls of heading balls. We were comfortable. So I feel say now waiting Sir Chus assume, which I concur to. But Arteta have never come out to give us this reason. Say now the reason we make it a user because if now the reason, I believe say he go for us to complain over it, and we will understand. Because everybody, trust me, Sir Chus, including you, because I heard it from GLF TV, say, we reserve Ramsey against Champions League. Probably.
Exactly. Now, what I talk this morning, say, are they surprised?
So you understand. So that's why I said, I will concur to you, just you, not Arteta. Because Arteta has never came out. They say, now, area dwelling stuff. Now, making the same Ramsey relax. 9. Now, waiting just based on Raya. Now keeper way in love. You need to understand this man. Anybody way in love. He don't care what you they talk or me they talk. He go for what you want, not be waiting you and I want. Like example, like this harvest and others. So that's what I can say. So that me my colleague talk. I hope I answer your questions.
All right, Ogajuka, using that logic when you talk about PSV using a tall player, a tall striker, you get, and Arteta playing Raya. What do you think? Because now, like Baba Sato talk, Arteta no tell us so. So as analysts now, we are trying to put ourselves in Arteta's shoes and try to decipher and try to think why he do this thing when he do. That is why we are analysts. So what is in you now? What do you think is his own reason?
I cannot say anything or state anything as a reason for Arteta to take that decision. It's his decision. I mean, I don't know. I don't see why we'll be crying over this issue because all these players are our players. After all, Ramsey have been playing so many games all this while. Raya just took over. It's not like he's taking his place internally. You know, it's just. I believe it's a tactical, situation. So let's not just make it look like if Ramsey did not play, then it's a disrespect to Ramsey. It's not a disrespect. It's not a disrespect. After all, Ramsey was the person who took us to Champions League. So okay, what if Ramsey plays this game now and maybe do some kind of silly mistake and then we lose the game? Is it not we, the same fan, will come out and say, why did he use Ramsey? Should he use Raya
That's
on
when we
Sunday?
will understand.
Why he
We
can't
will
use
not see
Ramsey?
reason. We will not see reason. Sorry to
You
cut.
understand?
That's what we are
So
expecting.
see,
Then we
let
go
me
see
tell you.
reason with
Hold on,
Arteta.
Baba.
I'm not sure that you understand this, Achu. Say, see the reason. You understand? Not maybe we are crying over it. That speech is not making any sense to me. It's just a suggestion, just like the way Sachu's talk, and we are not crying, but we are just, you feel same for your own perspective. But in my own perspective, that's what I'm saying. I'm not crying over it.
No, but
But
Basato,
I'm
when you
just
say
standing my
people are
ground.
crying,
You
what do you mean? You
understand?
say people are complaining, and
Yes,
people really they
I mean,
complain.
That's
You say if you
what I want.
complain now, so
What
they're
I wanted,
complaining.
Sachus, that is what I wanted to say. Crying and complaining is different
This
issues.
no, now it just be like it
You
just the
understand?
kind of word we
You know,
use. Now what do you mean? Don't
uh
be say people they
you
cry
know,
literally, like
you no,
but
no,
we are
clear,
complaining. So me, I
but this,
understand where they come from.
so, but me, I don't understand. That's why I want to clear that place. So we are not
No,
crying. We are
people
just
are
giving
complaining.
our
You know, see the
options.
comments.
so
Maybe they see the
Baba,
comment section. Now
that,
people are
that is
complaining here now.
let me
that
finish
is
now.
option,
Let me
not
finish.
crying. No,
I
I'm
make
not. No,
Ogajuka finish.
I don't distract you, my chairman. I just want to correct that error. Say if you make mistake,
You know the
then we go.
error. That was my terms. That was my terms.
Now the way we they see,
Yeah.
oh yeah, Ogajuka proceed.
So the thing now is, so even if Ateta use Ramsey, if we lose the match, fans will still complain. It's
True.
a good thing. It's a good thing that Ramsey didn't do anything before Raya take over. So that's the area I'm looking at. Ramsey have not made any mistake that warranted Ateta to replace him with Raya. So that's why I said it could be a tactical decision. So all these players, they are our players. There's no way the two goalkeepers will play in the same match immediately. One person must play. Who knows? Maybe Ateta want to implement this idea of maybe 60, 67 minutes. You go, change keeper. You never can tell because that was what he said on his
All right, Moko bring in
interview.
Oga Samuel. All right, Ogajuka. Okay, before Oga Samuel go talk, get what you want to address. You see, all this what we talk now. We talk without the power of insights. After the match, I go see how we go take analyze how the match go. How we go take analyze the performances of Raya with the power of hindsight. At least match don't finish. Don't they ask ourselves, okay, how do you take see Raya? Moko come hear how what people will talk. So that's another thing we need to consider because now nobody knows the future. Nobody know how the match will unfold. When the match, I don't know that I get my points. When the
Yes,
match
sir.
don't unfold, finish, we will still be here to
Yes,
come
sir.
and know whether this way Arteta do is it a right decision or is it a wrong decision. By then we will be 100% assured. Oga Samuel, I can say everything.
But I greet you now, up gunners. I'm already happy
For life.
today.
For life, boss.
Concerning Ramsdale and Raya, what thing I go talk be say, say we just be pundit, we just be analyze. We no be Arteta, and Arteta know wetin they see for Ramsdale, for Raya, we make am dey use Raya. So like
Yeah.
Babashu don talk now, he talk say they look at the statistics wey dey there now. This guy gets long area, but I take do am like 50-11. So now you know
Yes,
wetin you
now.
see for now you know wetin you see for Raya, you make am use that Raya. So more no too much blame am like that o. More no blame am. More just look wetin him go dey do. More just look wetin more look as the future holds. And after the game, more look wetin that Raya sef go do. More see the work wey him go do after the game. Me I no too dey blame am. Even Harvard wey start sef today sef. I no blame am. I know it's na normal thing. We gats do squad rotation. So I know say Harvard wey play
God bless.
today. I know say Harvard wey play today. Next match
I will tell
again.
I go play
If you no
against
play next
us.
match. If you no play next match against Spurs. So I no too blame Harvard say he play or he no play. Me, I no even get issue with the lineup. And that way even enter sef, I dey very happy. So more just see wetin the match go dey all about before we come talk if I do wrong or bad. Later I got to talk with that.
See, for this program, our motto be say there are no sacred cows at Arsenal because if you
Simple.
dey hear about Basato talk say Arteta supposed to give this guy supposed to play like a disrespect am, that is like a sentimental point of view, like just be like
Sachus,
a sentiment.
Sachus,
There are no sacred cows, so don't forget to
Sachus, no,
don't
I
forget
disagree.
to
Sachus, I disagree. There's some people that is untouchable, like the life of Saka. Because I don't,
only.
only. So now, because I
No,
don't
no,
reason
I
say,
wait, Baba Sato, wait first.
okay,
Yesterday when I was doing the show, I said there are no sacred cows. But for every rule, there are exceptions. You get, for every rule, there are exceptions. Although exceptions, no, they negate the general rule. So Saka now, there are no secret cows quite all right at Arsenal, but Saka now the exception to that rule. You get, so even we say with the complain say why Saka will be secret cow.
Yeah.
I mean, I complain all the time for you say why will be secret cow. So you see at the time, this man is very, very ruthless. If he can do to Aubameyang what he did to Aubameyang, you go no say this guy don't do anybody. Like no sense, because you know say now they will fire last. And so my mom will say, "Oh, just chill." But me, I no go lie. I feel for Ramsdale. I actually feel for him. It's like I feel for him. I will not lie.
Yeah.
Because I mean they make him out here say.
Let's not forget that we still have Champions League football. This is a group stage. So we're just talking about group stage. You understand? So Ramsdale will still play. That's one thing I'm very sure of, because like I said earlier, Ramsdale have not done anything wrong that warranted Arteta to take him off and replace him with Raya. He has not done anything wrong.
Sarchus, as a human, just like the way Sarchus remember one thing.
As a human,
as a human, you like
I don't want to attach emotional to this game. Me, I want 3 points. I don't care what Arteta do.
I understand. Now, as a human, Sarchus, where you for the work very well, diligently, and you are so loyal. At the end of the day, your employee will come to take that glory. How we say there's a lot of Champions League, but he could have stand around
this first one. And I get your point, but
you understand? Just to
now at the end of the match, we go. You say this thing we talk now. Now in the realm of speculation, you are speculating. Me say I just speculate right now. Okay, to kind of speculate. Somebody speculates. Everybody in the comment section where they put in their opinion before the match. We are all speculating. At the end of the match, if Arsenal win the Super 4-0, everybody will come and praise the team that won. Nobody will remember say why them put Raya again. But if we lose, this is when we're going to say why you not play Ramsdale. So now at the end of the match, we will come know that Arteta do mistake. I be in get right. Maybe we're going to watch the match now, like against Everton. Raya didn't really do much. Yeah. But for this match now, maybe we're going to say Raya they catch.
Now you won't look in performance again. You can't just judge Raya with one game if he's good or not. What would you get? He go play today. Even this Ramsdale.
Now, what is many people say won't watch? Many people won't watch that guy with the catch shot like.
You know he did do well the last match. No see him again. That means I won't do be there. He won't see him again. And Ramsdale, if you know vessel, Ramsdale, if you know vessel, if you don't follow him, if you don't follow them talk, they don't together now. Now we just think maybe the vessel.
No, they are really cool. The guys in here for training, Ramsey and Raya, they are very cool. They don't have problem. They are cool. It was just like Aubameyang and Lacazette. You understand? You know, say that somebody saying, but they became a very good par and a close party. You understand? So Raya with Ramsey can still make that bond. Just anything where our coach do, we'll do. It's just like when he reach my turn, I go start one serious do one in a way where I don't get error. You understand? So as you reach it, I don't go trouble myself or whatever, or the decision where the coach make no wrong. But we are just speculating, just like the way boss talk just now. You know, understand? Based on we think from our own way, say Ramsey don't pay his own mate for this thing. He's supposed to eat them like that, you know. It's used. So not maybe we they say waiting Arteta. Now if the boss, I choose they always make me understand what they say. About this one we already talk. Anything will happen, Arteta will suffer. So may you take it and make any good decision or bad decision. If it good, it good for him. If it bad for him. Now we always still praise her and we always still discriminate her. You understand? So all the same, just like the way my boss talk just now, God Joker. Now the 3 point now important for all this talk. Or you know, all these things are just at 3 points to go to the next level. So we wish them luck. That's just it.
Thanks. The match will just start now. So what's it?